A very good morning on this Easter morning, Tzaneen. We've got a very special show today. We've got a few things to talk about, I think. One of the things is that our sentence has been extended. Now, I don't know. Look, obviously, the way that South Africa's dealt with this coronavirus pandemic has obviously been the right way. Let's put it to you this way. The way that our government approached this pandemic initially to institute a lockdown, that was great because it did help, and it did actually bring down the numbers of infections, and it helped to flatten the curve. I think the fact that not a lot of people could abide by the rules, because I mean, you know, a lot of people, 16 million people, are on government grants, right? So they had no choice. They had to go and get their grants. So that's what we saw during the first week of the lockdown. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so now it's been extended. I think it would be very unfair if we wanted to blame people for this extension. I don't think it's fair. I don't think we should do that. It's one of those things, guys. I received press releases and media statements from political parties across the country last night. No, Melanie, I'm not driving my own vehicle today. The beast is parked. Any event, so yeah, happy Easter to each and every one of you. For those of you who missed it, this morning we had a live streaming of Dominee Aubrey Hoog, and he was giving his Easter weekend message. So yeah, so okay, so we're in this together, guys. We're in this together. All of you should know that. I am a small business owner. I mean, I feel the same panic that you guys do. I just think that if we panic, then we've lost the fight. So the one good thing so far that I've found is that this whole pandemic has managed to bring South Africans together. And to me, just because of our Facebook page, just watching our Facebook page, I've noticed that it's the first time in an extremely long time that I've seen people from all races and all backgrounds, all cultures, actually have discussions about something without getting personal with each other. How amazing was that? So far, we've all managed to find a place where we can meet every day, have a bit of a drive around, courtesy of the BB Group in Tzaneen, who have again sponsored me this fantastic vehicle today. You guys are going to be absolutely shocked if you find out what I'm driving today. By far, and I'm not exaggerating, I must tell you that by far, out of all the vehicles that I've driven so far this week, I don't compare these vehicles because I try not to, okay? Because all of them have similar features. Some are more powerful, some are faster, some are this, some are that. But I have to say this. I am super surprised at this vehicle I'm driving today, because this, by far, out of all the vehicles that I've driven so far this week, this vehicle has got the most spacious interior, by far. And it's got very cool little extras as well. I mean, as I'm driving now, I'll show you just now, but I could... It really feels like I'm sitting on my couch at home. It's got an armrest for the driver as well. So I'm like cruising here gangster style, right? I'm leaning on the armrest. This vehicle is already very surprising. It is completely locally manufactured. It's manufactured in South Africa. So there's a hint for you. Remember also, guys, that today you need to be on the lookout for the Easter Bunny. The Department of Health and the Department of Tourism have given the Easter Bunny a special permit, and they've tested him. He's tested negative, so he will be allowed to do his rounds today all over the globe. Actually, if you spot the Easter Bunny today, somewhere in this show, and somewhere in the afternoon show, if no one spots him today, or in the morning show, we can try and spot him in the afternoon show. But somewhere in the show, somewhere there, if you have a very careful look around, you might see him. And if you do see him, you will win a hamper to the value of 2,500 Rand. It's a very special hamper. It's by a local design emporium, the name of which I'll reveal when we announce a winner, should someone have an eagle eye. Okay, so let's drive this way. Let's go up Dreyer Street, Dreyer Avenue, Turn Avenue, and let's we haven't driven up here yet, but let's go have a look at downtown. Ja, Ronald, dis die quarantine konijn. I love it. I love it. So let's try and find, what would the English word be for quarantine konijn, the English term. Alright, in front of you, you see the White House, as I used to call it. I used to write about, this is the Greater Tzaneen Municipality's building, and I used to always call it the White House. And at one stage, before we had a decent municipal manager, because Tzaneen now has a municipal manager, and he's doing a remarkable job. But before that, let's take a drive through here. I'll show you the museum, I'll show you the library. Before the arrival of Mr. Tapelo Matlala, we never had a municipal manager. This is the museum. Those of you who have never been to this museum are losing out. Okay, they're busy renovating here, they're putting up new shade netting and all of that, but this museum is absolutely amazing. So when this lockdown is finally over, do yourself a favor and come and have a look here. Okay, so before Tapelo Matlala arrived to become the first municipal manager appointed by the Greater Tzaneen municipality in 10 years, okay, we only had acting municipal managers. Many of them bumped heads with me, or I bumped heads with them over a number of reasons, and they used to get upset because I used to call them actors, and my predecessor as well, we used to write about them and call them Hollywood. So this building for a very long time in the Bulletin newspaper was called Hollywood Boulevard because of all the acting going on. Mr. Tapelo Matlala, our municipal manager, he has sorry guys, people, please remember that I can't answer my phone if I'm live. So there's people trying to phone me, I can't answer when I'm live. Okay, so that was the municipal building. Going into downtown. Remember guys, keep your eagle eyes out. See if you can spot our bunny. I'll give you a clue, he's blue. It's a blue bunny, and he could be anywhere. Yeah, Tzaneen is very, very quiet this morning for two reasons. Number one is it's Easter weekend, and I think everybody's either indoors or they've left town, which they're not supposed to be doing. Secondly, ek dink hulle het hulle gatte afgeskrik met Ramaphosa se speech gisterand. Look how dead quiet. Now look guys, now that it's so dead quiet, I'll say it again, I keep on repeating this, we live in an extremely beautiful town, and it's only once it's quiet like this that you can appreciate the beauty of this place. So there are no hawkers around. I see two pedestrians there. Some guys are stopping at the bank. The ATMs at F&B are still open, guys. There is a security guard there, and I see this gentleman and 3 other vehicles have just come from there. So you can still visit the ATMs. I see Standard Bank's ATM is also still open on your right hand side here. 2 security guards there. They are offering sanitizing wipes. It looks like sanitizer wipes. But the rest of this town is dead today, guys. And we've got the most beautiful weather. Michael Morrison, good morning, brother. How are you? Michael and I have not seen each other since high school, so that's what, 20 years ago, Mike. I still see his mom often, Bev. I haven't seen Mike in a long time. Right, so it looks like we've got some police over there. They're driving with their lights on. Looks like they're doing patrols. That seems promising. It's a Tzaneen police van. They're doing some patrols. Let's go and find out if we can speak to them maybe, or see what they're doing. Right, so I'm going to take a turn down here by Spa and Boxer again. This has always been the major problem area. So let's drive down here. So we have the cops talking to pedestrians there, asking them where they're going. Well done. Well done, Tzaneen Saps. Oops, we've got a spaceship coming up here, guys. Look. Spaceship, what's up? Okay. I'm going to turn the camera a bit to the side again so we can just have a look at all this nonsense going on the paving. I believe that this is the right time for the municipality to come and clean up our CBD. And this is, I drove here yesterday, this is disgusting. Bianca, I gaan nou kyk vir checkers. This is the butchery downtown here. They're open today, they are operating. We've got the Spa trolley guys walking around collecting trolleys. So there are still people working today, even though it's Easter. And we need to remember those people, the police officers, the emergency services guys, other essential workers. Joe, we've got guys trying to sell me cigarettes. Like, dude, I don't want to smoke. Stop running after my car. Okay, so this is the bottom of the Tzaneen Mall. This is where the buses normally are, and it's completely devoid of any vehicles except this butte that I'm driving today. It's a 2.2 litre turbo diesel. You can hear it growl, listen. Okay. There's some people that are still doing some shopping. I assume that Pick n Pay and Woolies are open today. But look here, there's no buses today, and there's very few people. Morning, Tracy, darling. If any of you have noticed our video, if you've watched our eye candy video with Francois there from the Warriors base camp up in Magubas Kloof, if you need any information on the Warriors program, it's a fantastic gap year program. They've got warriors there from all over the world. If you guys need any information regarding that program and the people who run it and exactly what they do, contact Tracy van den Doel. You'll see her here. Send her a message. She might even bring you cook sisters, okay? And convince you into regular coffee dates. But Tracy Doll is the person that will be able to answer all your questions and even help you get in touch with the Warriors program. So there we go. Okay, so this was Tzaneen Mall at the bottom. I see some EPWP workers walking around. They're still working, cleaning the place, and I feel sorry for them because they can't be with their families today. Oh, how's this vehicle, guys? I wish, you know. Has anybody spotted the bunny yet? Give you another hint again. The bunny is blue. You may have missed him already. Maybe. So go and get a whole bunch of your kids. Tell them to come and watch. I promise I won't swear in this in this program today. Get your kids to come and join. Get your family members everywhere else to like and follow our page. Watch all of these live videos sponsored by the BB Group Tzaneen. I drive a different vehicle with every show. There's 2 shows a day. So if you can guess the vehicle that I'm driving with every show, you win some movie tickets. And today, if you can spot the blue Easter Bunny, you will win a hamper with 2,500 rand. This is the independent state of Claude Wheatley. We do a drive through this country every day, and it looks rather dead today. As you can see, there's not a lot of people here. But now you see, this is now exactly what I'm wondering. You see these little orange little houses. The municipality actually erected these little kiosks for the informal traders, so that they have a safe and clean environment from which to trade. What the informal traders have managed to do, however, is they've taken it and transformed it into their own personal little shopping center. So they've gone and erected extra stuff, shade netting and pallet furniture. And I don't think that this should be allowed. It can't be allowed. I mean, we're cramping up the place. Alright, we're going to drive up to the lifestyle center. Yeah! Alright, so surprise number 2, thank you very much, is the pool on this vehicle. And I'm sitting very high. Apparently it's the highest. This vehicle is the highest, this type of vehicle, of all of these types of vehicles available in our market. Was that cryptic enough? Because I can't give away, right? So if I give it away, then we have to think of something else. I'm not going to drive through anywhere. Marius, jy is verkeerd, sorry. I don't want to drive past any windows or anything, but guys, again, look how beautiful our town is. We're very fortunate to live in this area, number 1, and number 2, to live in such a beautiful place. And honestly, give our municipal manager a little bit more time. He's only been here for 2 years. Give him a little bit more time and see how this man's going to transform this place. He's already done a remarkable job. So, and those of you who follow Bulletin and follow me for a long time now know that I'm not a huge fan. I've never been a huge fan of any of the municipalities in the area that I cover, and I've always given them big stick when they need to. So this is the first municipal manager that I can actually say we should get behind. This man is doing a fantastic job. Raymond, dit is inderdaad nie 'n Toyota Land Cruiser nie. But I would bet money that this vehicle would be able to do and go where the Toyota Land Cruiser can, for like 1/10 of the price as well. I'm very impressed. I mean, it's got a little armrest. Huh? I'm like driving in style here today. I've been driving in style the whole week, but this is one of those moments where you invent your own terminology, right? So I'm inventing and I'm coining the terminology Let's see. Let me not stop too close, because now look at this, right? This is the Land Rover, and I'm sitting higher than the Land Rover. So I think what we should call this would be the surprising leisure, surprising style. Maybe we should, let's think of a phrase for that. We still need to find the English term for the quarantine konijn. Right, we're approaching Checkers Lifestyle Center. Well, the Food Lovers Market is also here. The Lifestyle Center management have been handling this situation extremely well. They've got their guards sanitizing the place. They've got the people keeping their distance. They've got the stickers on the ground showing you your social distancing. They're sanitizing the baskets. They're sanitizing the handles of the trolleys. So well done, because look, this is one of the most popular shopping centers in our area, and they knew, they were prepared, obviously, quite obviously better prepared than most people for this lockdown. So kudos to them, to Alida and her team, because this has been very well managed for the entire duration of this this lockdown. Have you guys seen the bunny yet, guys? Come on, man. Come on. Alright, so I'm turning the camera this way. Look at the lines going into Checkers. Those of you who want to come and do some last minute shopping, be prepared. You will keep your distance, and you will be sanitized, and you will be able to buy what you need to buy. It's just going to take a bit of time. I see some guys are waving at me. They're watching the show and watching themselves on the show. How's it, guys? You guys have still not... Has anybody seen the bunny yet? Happy Easter, Mark Stevens. Okay, so there's you guys can still draw money. The ATMs seem to be fine. There is sufficient security here as well. Food Lovers, however, is closed today, and I presume that this is the reason why there's a lot more people at the line in going into Checkers. I'm going to make another turn there so you guys can see, get a better idea of how busy this area is today. It's not very busy. There are people there. I'm going to turn this way a bit. Excuse the suction cup to your right hand side, but I'll turn this way so that you can get a better idea. There's more vehicles coming. So if you need to get your last minute shopping done, you better hurry. You realize also that sometimes when I drive past the place twice, it might be because you need to wave at some hairy person. Some hairy hair. And have some hair-raising moments. Carol, that would be great. I actually didn't think of that. Maybe I should do that. So there's various clues here, guys. I'm giving you clues as I speak. Erika, jy is heeltemal verkeerd. Pierneef, jy is net so verkeerd, maar as ek die patrol gery het, sou jy dieselfde gevoel het. Okay, let's go up here to this parking lot behind Lifestyle. Okay, this parking lot is empty. It's only the employees here at the back by the receiving, it looks like it. Okay, so if you guys want to go over to, if you need to get your shopping done here at Lifestyle, you better hurry. There are a lot of people. The queue is long, and the reason for that is because Checkers has put down stickers on the ground to to enforce the social distancing principle. Most likely, Precious, but I think that so are the people at Checkers. I don't think that's it. I don't know. It's not the Fiat Bucky Rose at all. I'm going to drive up here. Okay, so here we are driving up towards Ivory Tusk and towards Mediclinic. Can you guys hear the sound of this engine? It's a 2.2 diesel 4x4 vehicle. It's completely manufactured in South Africa. Every part of this vehicle is manufactured in South Africa. I am very surprised at this vehicle. Of all of the vehicles that I've driven so far this week, by far, this vehicle is by far the most spacious. By far. Also, the driver. Whoop, you guys almost saw that. Did you see that? You missed it. Okay. It's also got the the touch screen, and it's got all the info and then navigation, and you can connect your phone. It's got Bluetooth, but it's got these really cool armrests. So I'm really styling it today. I'm sitting here in like my easy chair, and I feel like I'm watching the movie with you guys. So, okay, we just drove past one of the labs there, and they seem busy too. I presume there's people that I felt maybe just wanted to make sure that they go and get themselves tested. Maybe they had some symptoms that worried them. Yeah, so guys, if you are, I've got an amazing team. Most of you don't know this. I've got a really amazing team that back me. So while you and I are driving around looking for bunnies and talking nonsense and driving these amazing, you realize that all of you are actually on a demo drive every single day, right? So thanks to BB Motors, you can still test drive every single day with Joe and the Daily Show. But while we're doing that, there's a remarkable team of only 5 people that keep this going. So I would like to say thank you to my team again, because without you we could not do this. They are remarkable people, each on their own. Do you realize that we've closed our offices during the lockdown, but every single member of my team has worked along with me every single night until 11, 12 o'clock. And we've managed, without being able to see each other, we've managed to publish a newspaper every single week, and we've managed to do this daily drive show every day, twice a day, without fail. So big up. If you guys want to applaud someone, applaud the 5 guys, and well, the 5 members of my team that's keeping me on air. Renal de Bruin, most of them are actually in the comments as well. I should actually introduce you to my team. I think I should do that, because they are remarkable people and they are specialists in their fields. So we are a very small team, and we are an independent newspaper, media house. We don't have the major checkbooks that the corporates have, but we give them a go, man. And we tell the truth, and we have a punch to us. We don't do gloves. We don't like that. Let's go have a look at Sugar Hill. And the reason why we have the following that we have is precisely because of that. It's precisely because we don't hold our punches, and we say what needs to be said. We address the elephants in the room. And every day when we wake up, we look the devil in the eye. Every single day. So I'll name my team, and I'll actually introduce you to all of them in a second. Well, in this afternoon show, let's do that. Has anybody spotted the blue bunny yet? Has anybody seen him? Should we take a drive down here first? Let's take a drive through here. We haven't been through here. Let me just move these keys of mine that keep on moving around, just to give you an idea how big this vehicle is and how spacious it is. I've got all my goodies in here. I've never driven down this area before. Well, I did once when Ruan Foster's offices were still here. But I believe these are some of the newer complexes that are coming up here in Tzaneen. Some security complexes. I used to live in these security complexes when I was living in Centurion. And it's really great if you're a single young guy and all you basically play PlayStation and pass out. But it's chicken coops, guys. It's chicken coops. I feel this. You feel that? That's a 2.2 turbo diesel motor talking there, gents. It is also, I believe, the only vehicle that is certified to carry a ton. No, let me just open my cool drink here quickly. Alright, so my amazing team has just given you another hint in the comment section. Guys, have you not spotted the bunny yet? And where would you like me to go? We've got another 15 minutes left of this morning's show. Let me know. Where do you guys want to go? Let's take a drive up there. Let's do it together. Remember what I said yesterday. I've got permission from Tapelo that allows me to go into Jetty 3, but I've made a deal with him. He was Tapelo, remember, just again, it did sound like a beer, hey Mark. Anyway, so our municipal manager Tapelo was very concerned about the human dignity aspect of our visits to Jetty 3, and I agree with him completely. He made a good call there, and so I've made a deal with him to allow us to enter Jetty 3 once a week only, and I also will not climb out and attempt to talk to the men there. For obvious reasons, it's not safe. We don't know if anybody there, or even maybe any of the workers there, might have picked up COVID-19. So, all right. Some of our fans driving past, greeting. This is Pioniers, guys. On the left hand side here is Pioniers. It's the retirement village. A bulletin drops off 50 newspapers here every single week for free, so that the people there, you know, the elderly, have something to read. I'm going to make a turn around here, and then we'll go and check out the roadblocks. Actually, no, let's go check out the first roadblock. I'm going to go straight up. I'm going to go past Highgrove, head out on the R71, take the off-ramp back into town towards Lifestyle Center. Tolly, wat sê jy? Please check the hole in the wall. Ah! Yo! What pothole? Yo, this is definitely a surprisingly stylish vehicle. And remember, I drove one of those, guys. You see the Everest in front here, remember? I drove one of them on Monday. Now the feeling that I get, okay, look, it's not even the same thing, another hint, the vehicle I'm driving today can do exactly what that vehicle can, with a bit more extra. Het hulle vir jou afgetrek, Marius? Okay, we're driving past Ben Forsted. Every day so far this week we've driven past Ben Forsted. We haven't seen the military guys. Now, I have a very good friend who is in the military and does a fantastic job of protecting the community of Palabora. So he explained to me what's going on is that they were called away. They were here, but they were called away to another area where there was really a need for them to be and to control the peace there. So so far Tzaneen has escaped the military might, right? What people must understand is that the military is not something that you need to look forward seeing. Okay? Soldiers are not scalpels, guys. Not at all. And a bunch of these bloody social justice warriors, right? These guys these social media influencers. I mean, those are the same idiots that our children are listening to. And those are the same guys who walked into Chernobyl, what was it, 2 months ago, and went and did selfies in Chernobyl. Like, how moronic is that? Hallo, you lucky? Nee, dit is nie 2 dialects nie. I'm not even going to start on these social warriors, right? These social media influencers. I'm not even going to start on them. And they would be the ones that that I would actually like. I would like for one of those social media influencers, you know, those typical guys with a funny hair that don't know if it's a he or she or a they or whatever, and they are the ones who go and stream at soldiers and put their cell phones in their faces and have streaming matches. Those are the type of guys that would be entertaining to the type of soldiers that are, some of them are my friends, right? So I would do that. I would enjoy to see that because they grind my bones. Right, come up with, how do you go to Chernobyl and take selfies? I mean, how moronic are you? It's not the Ford F-250, I'm afraid. James, dis ook nie die Mazda BT50 nie. Dis ook nie 'n Fortuner nie. Voel jy so? It's got six speed, guys. 6 speed, 2.2 turbo diesel. Every part of this vehicle is manufactured and assembled in South Africa. And you still have not seen the bunny. I'm just putting it out there. The bunny, if you can spot the bunny this morning, you will win a hamper to the value of 2,500 Rand. The hamper includes a cap, and the hamper also includes a t-shirt, and it includes an amazing backpack. Okay, the brand of this this design emporium I will make known to you when someone has actually spotted the bunny. Hi Petri, okay, okay, I'm gonna drive past. Okay, let's put it this way. There's 3 potential areas where the bunny might or might not be hiding. Okay, I'm going to drive through one of those, no, 2 of those areas again, and I'll drive a bit slower. Okay. Most of you have got the the brand of vehicle that I'm driving today right. Those of you who need further hints, go and check our cover image every single day. In the morning, those amazing people that I was telling you about, my amazing team, every single morning, the brand of vehicle that I drive is displayed for the entire day on that specific day on this page's cover image. So that if I drive a Ford on a Monday, that morning when I wake up, our cover image has changed to the Ford vehicles that I'll be driving. Sylvia, you need to spot the bunny, right? You can't guess. You need to actually tell me. Remember, my team is also watching. I've got them analyzing all the comments as we speak. So they'll know if one of you have actually spotted the bunny. Okay, we haven't gone past Mug and Bean today yet, have we? Let's, well, Mug and Bean is still closed, and guys, it's terrible. It's heart-wrenching. Thankfully, I've got a coffee machine, so I at least get to enjoy some good coffee. Oh, and also, let's bear in mind, guys, that these shows and the vehicles are all sponsored by the BB Group in Tzaneen. The BB Motor Group in Tzaneen. You can go and check out their website too. But so the vehicles that I drive and the competitions related to the vehicles that I drive would be vehicles that you can actually purchase at any of the BB Motor Group dealers in Tzaneen. And they do Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Suzuki, Mahindra. They don't do Mercedes and BMW and Toyota. Right, so this vehicle is here's the hints again that the people have asked for. This vehicle is a 2.2 turbo diesel 4-wheel drive, very spacious. Okay, so I'm going to drive past Checkers again. I'm going to turn the camera so that you guys can have a look at the queues. Remember, we drove here 10 minutes ago. Okay. I'm going to drive past slowly. Can you see how fast that queue moved? Let me turn the camera a bit more this way. Okay, so the ATMs are still operational, guys. Checkers is open. Food Lovers, however, is not open. Food Lovers is closed. Morning, Uncle Michael from England. Alright, so there's the Lifestyle Center parking lot. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 moment. Where did you see the bunny? I don't think you guys saw the bunny. So now everyone saw the bunny. Hold on, I just need to quickly speak to the security guard here. Hold on, guys. Yes. Alright, just hang on. I just need to quickly show my permit here to someone. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to quickly sort something out here with one of the security guards. Right, I'm going to do one more. Here's another hint for you. One more drive through here, and then we'll finish off the show. Has anybody guessed what vehicle I'm driving today? You guys have been very close. Beverly, where did you see him? Okay, so Food Lovers is closed, guys. And those of you who want to come and get some last minute goodies, please do so at Checkers today. The lines are moving very quickly. They are sanitizing. They've just asked me for a permit, which is great. So it looks like people got a fright now with Ramaphosa's announcement yesterday that we're extending it for 2 weeks. Alright guys, fantastic. Have a wonderful Easter afternoon. Have a wonderful Easter morning, and I'll see you guys again this afternoon. Okay guys, have a fantastic day. See you. Remember, get all your friends and family members to come and join us. Like our page, follow our page, head over to to YouTube. Sorry, I was just shocked. I thought I just saw Ramaphosa drive past. Anyway, so yeah, just be aware that I've now been stopped this morning and asked for a permit, which is fantastic. So if you guys are going to be moving around, be safe, go get your essentials. I think the reason I was stopped is because the guy actually knows me, so yeah, head over to YouTube, check out our videos. You guys are very close. This is a Mahindra that I'm driving today. Fridays are Mahindra days. The specific vehicle, the specific model that I'm driving, I'll reveal this afternoon. Keep looking for the bunny. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys this afternoon. Be safe, stay home, and don't panic. Right, ciao.